Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So, continuation of this is in Bhagavatam. One more hell. And this hell is called puyodha. The 28 kind of hells, all names and specific kind of punishment. Very interesting why a person goes here is that a person exits in a degraded condition. Most important is how you exit. It is like a person got a human form of life. Correct? Animal has one form, human being has another form. What is the difference? Animal has no choice. Human being there is. Correct? There is choice. You can decide. Any moment you can decide, I'll get up or I'll sit down. An animal shows very little degree of freedom. His situation we can easily understand. The senses have become so strong. He just runs behind the sense objects. You cannot tell him to 1 minute sit down and think. Most of the people are like this. What is your life? What are you doing? Correct? What will happen to you after death? He can't think all this thing. Just like an animal, he is dragged by the senses. So now what do? This person needs a tight slap. That is called puyodha. The person may be born in a situation because the previous gunas and karma that he started his human life like that. What is important? How he ends it. So he has to progress. Parabhavastavad jatam yavan na jigyasa atma tattvam yavat kriya tavad idam manovai karmatmakam yena sharira bandhaha. He says, whole life is a defeat. Why it is a defeat? Yavana jigyasa atma tattva. If you do not inquire about absolute truth, answer will come. Please inquire first. Therefore, this is very interesting. The Vedas begin with this. What do they say? Atahato Brahma jigyasa. Now, because you are born as a human being, therefore Brahma jigyasa. You should have inquiring about absolute truth. And in fact, it is true. When you are born as a small child, we have questions, inquiries. Our inquiries are more or less like animals. Eating, sleeping, mating, defending. A small child and a small animal, there is no difference. Exactly same. But a child can be trained into higher inquiries. True? Which does not happen today. Only thing they see great in a child is a small child is free from sex desire. That itself is a big thing for the society. Oh, the child is God, I see God in my child. What is the nonsense? Ignorant, foolish. Correct? God is not that much here. God is very great. Sometimes they do that. They have the Janmashtami time, they decorate the child like Krishna. They think their child is Krishna. What is the meaning then? God is great. If God is like this, you yourself know how ignorant, foolish he is. No. So he is ignorant and foolish, and he has inquiries, but his inquiries are limited to only eating, sleeping. That's all. You have to elevate his standard of inquiry. A man is known by what question is predominating in his consciousness. Then a man is great. What is predominating? Correct? क्या प्रश्न उसके मन में strongly है? क्रिकेट मैच में क्या हुआ ये प्रश्न है, जाओ पुयोध रेडी है आपके लिए हेल्प. You are unworthy of human birth. I told you, I was in one temple and there was a big crowd. Don't want to name, this is one of the prominent temples in this belt. Huge crowd. And suddenly the pujari comes out of the altar and is running. So everybody is looking at him. He's a young pujari. And then, there is like he has to climb little. He jumps over it and he climbs. And there one person is sitting on a computer. स्कोर क्या है? अरे हाँ दो गई पियोध, तुम भी जाओ पियोध, तुम्हारे लिए भी अब हो जाएगा कोई मतलब. क्या प्रश्न आपके मन में प्रिडोमिनेंट है? When Madhavendra Puri was leaving the body, a great acharya, he is a guru of Ishwar Puri. He says, I am not able to enter Vaikuntha. He is saying in humility because all acharyas say like that. And he was crying. What is the use of my life? I could not get Krishna's lotus feet. He was crying and crying like that. Devotees, great devotees, always feel unworthy of Krishna's lotus feet. It is said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives him certificate that no jiva has shown that level of devotion ever. They say Mahabhava, intense separation from the Lord, was shown by Radharani, Lord Chaitanya, and Madhavendra Puri, only three people. Okay? So nobody. In fact, he is the root of this whole Krishna conscious movement because his disciple or the Ishwar Puri's disciple is Lord Chaitanya. And the ecstasy in devotion to the Lord, in fact, we come in Madhur Parampara, but then Lakshmipati Tirtha, these are all actually Paramahamsa, great Acharya. But to show and give away for bliss in Krishna consciousness, bliss in devotion to the Lord, the root was Madhavendra Puri. He is the one who started it. So very nicely explained. So this is what question was predominating in his mind. What is predominating? What do? I am not able to achieve Krishna's lotus. And what question predominating our mind? What will I eat today? आज सोए नहीं अभी और सोएंगे. Generally I ask any hostel people, minimum 12 hours they sleep. Such disgusting it is the life of an animal actually. Night 9-10 hours and day another 2 hours. Go to any hostel, just inquire. 12 hours in a day they sleep. What they will do in their life? It's a disgusting. Puyodha, be ready. Hell is waiting for you. Dipped in that hell of blood, stool, urine, and drink that. So there is severe punishment. When you're giving a facility, just like a government, now he gives a facility to the judge. He has a bungalow, he has a servants, but so much facilities are given. You're expected to act responsibly. Okay? And there may be a clerk in his office, poor fellow, no facilities, but he has no higher responsibilities. Just have to type what the judgment says, not that he has to make a judgment. Is it? So similarly, the animal form, there is no responsibility, and you suffer like this. You are punished and go to the animal form of life. Go. You don't deserve human birth. And then you learn by experience gradually, and come to human form of life. Okay? Or go into the cycle, if you are lucky. You behave irresponsibly, when don't do sinful activity, then there's still you have to go straight down animals and plants. But you do not understand the higher purpose of life. Just like many people say, their ambition in life is that neatly do my duties in the office and to my family. Yeah, puyodha. Puyodha, ready. That is not the human form of life. Human form of life is for higher business. And what is the higher business? Brahma jigyasa. You should inquire. What should I do? I am born in this human body. I have so much intelligence. Why God has been so kind to me to give so much intelligence? Correct? Nothing comes by accident. Nothing. Even you want to breathe, air is there. You want to eat, food is there. Correct? Did the so-called scientists create air? Did they create the plants? Rather, they are doing very dangerous thing, playing with the genes of these plants. In fact, many parts of the world they ban any crop coming from this genetic modification because we do not know what it does. Already we can't breathe. In India, many cities are not worth breathing air now. It is like smoking so many cigarettes. China also so many you can see. Water is hell. You see India or any part of the world, all important rivers are like drain. You can't touch a drop of water. This is, we have done. Air is gone. Water is gone. And now you say, let us do. This half knowledge is the dangerous thing, because each gene has many effects, not one. This has been understood now. Not one. We don't know what this does. I am playing with this. What it does tomorrow. It's just like you give your mobile to a child and he's playing with it. That's very, very dangerous actually. Anyway, we don't know what happens next, but many people are wise. They have banned such kind of products. Like Russia has strictly banned any product coming out of the genetic modification. There are Monsanto, so many big companies. We don't want any product. In fact, just like organic, now there is a big demand for organic food. What is the organic food? No chemicals and pesticides are used. This was the big achievement, no? People said they saw how much damage it is causing. The same way people will one time pay high price to get a food in which no genetic modifications happen. So we should not waste our time and being eluded, every day. So much excitement is created in the material world. What happened? We all want to know. Actually, nothing worth is happening in this material world. Nothing worth of any interest is happening. Then only you can read Bhagavatam with all interest. This is worthy of interest. I'll give you an analysis now. In this material world, there is something we call as news. But the fact is, nothing new happens in this world. Only 4 things happen, no? Birth, old age, disease, death. What thing new happens? Today bomb blast happens in this place, tomorrow in that place. Today 30 people died here, tomorrow 30 people died there. Correct? Anything new happens in this world? If you are a very sober person, you say nothing new has happened. Correct? Some 1 million people die every day. Maybe population is this. 30 more people died. But nothing new happens for actually a worthy of interest. And the newsmakers actually try to create news in this world. Actually, there is no news in this world. Nothing worth hearing in this world. Correct? You want news means something new. Nothing new happens. Eating, sleeping, mating, defending, birth, old age, disease, death. Nothing else happening here. There is nothing new. Purani hota na, basi khabar hai. Just like newspaper you get in the morning. After 5 minutes, it is useless. Correct? You can throw in the dustbin. Nobody wants it. By afternoon, nobody wants the morning news. Next day, at least it has no value. So actually, even at that moment, it had no value, if you are wise. But spiritual world is very interesting. There also, if you go, nothing new happens in the sense that there is no birth in the spiritual world. There is no death in the spiritual world. यहाँ का जो रिपोर्टर जाएगा वहाँ से तो बिना न्यूज़ क्या जाएगा. उधर का रिपोर्टर, suppose Narad Muni comes to take notes, he'll find nothing worth noting. If Vedavyasa comes to record, he'll find nothing worth noting. Therefore, Vedavyasa in his forecast, he just says it will degrade. It doesn't go, America will do this, Syria will do this. He doesn't go into this detail. It is not worth noting. He is also taking news only. Bhagavata, Mahabharata is also news. But it doesn't find anything worth noting. You send a reporter from here to the spiritual world, there also he will be very surprised because यहाँ न्यूज़ क्या, बॉम्ब ब्लास्ट, उधर बॉम्ब ब्लास्ट होता ही नहीं होता है, डेथ कोई मरता ही नहीं होता है, बर्थ nobody is born there, nobody becomes old there, कोई न्यूज़ वो भी खा लिया जाएगा. You understand? But actually there is news in the spiritual world. Nava Nava Rasa. Every day Krishna and the devotees have one more sweet pastime. Krishna is same, you are same. But what is sweeter? One new way you interact with the Lord. Correct? Krishna meets every day Radharani, Krishna meets the Gopas, Krishna meets his mother Yashoda. Every day the love enhances. And every day a newer and newer, fresher and fresher sweet dealings they are having. But because we are conditioned today, what happens to us is that, just like Bhagavad Gita represents the spiritual world and newspaper represents the material world. Proper say we can know somebody is a spiritualist, the materialist, what he is reading. Spiritualist reads Bhagavad Gita because every day he finds it fresh and new. It is news for him. Correct? New realizations you will get if you read. If you don't read, you will not come to know what we are telling. Just like somebody tells you chanting Hare Krishna Kirtan is so nice. Yeah, it's a story for you. But when you participate, you feel, yeah, it's so nice. I'm feeling some soothing. Correct? purifying effect. When we are gentleman, when we participate in the Sankirtana, we feel purifying effect. Ecstasy we are not feeling now. We find purifying effect. When the heart is fully clean, then you can, conceive. You can make a nice in your heart a seat for the Lord made of diamonds and gold, and invite the Lord to sit there, and then ecstasy starts. Correct? But abhi kya is gandhi mein kya bulayenge? It's not possible at this stage. Okay? So this stage purification is going on. But when the heart is fully pure, then we can see the ecstasy in Harina. Okay? So the point is that the Kirtan is very pleasurable. It's a story for us unless we participate in it. The same way, unless you read every day Bhagavad Gita, you will not know what we are telling, what is new there. It's the same paragraph you are reading every day. You read the same paragraph every day. Every day you will find it new, refreshing. It is a just like we are chanting same Hare Krishna. So what we are doing? They are also doing same thing. Eating, sleeping, mating, defending. They are not doing any fifth thing. They are eating, they are sleeping, they are mating, defending. Sometimes they say, Swamiji, what are you doing? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Every day same thing. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So what are you doing every day? Eating, sleeping, mating, defending, eating. What new you do? New none of us are doing. But there is something interesting. This is new because it is ever fresh. Ever fresh. Therefore, Krishna consciousness, people don't seek retirement from Krishna consciousness. People don't seek holiday. Ask the devotees, no? Is it you say, do de chutti dara, main band karu? Can tell anybody to work in the matter. They say so much, they will say, I enjoy my work. ठीक करो ना 7 दिन 5 दिन बाद 5 बजे ऐसे भगते हैं उधर से. Correct? They want to break from their work. Ask any devotee, you want to break? No. What break? For what? Because there is complete job satisfaction. We, Jiva Krishna Dasai, we are a servant of Krishna, we are working for that. Okay? So human form of life is to get into real news and not get lost into false news of this world. And as much they try to decorate, कितना आनंद आ रहा है क्रिकेट मैच में. The commentators say, so much fun here, so much fun here. याद है? Again and again they say, it's trying to attract you. But actually real news is in the spiritual world. So we have to become intelligent, which news to hear. And what is the result? You see in the Bhagavatam, every chapter you read, there is a Shruti Phala at the end. Shruti Phala means those who have very humbly read this chapter with faith and devotion, you will get the shelter of Krishna's lotus feet. Definitely. There is a Phala, Shruti Phala. What Shruti Phala will get you by reading newspaper? What Shruti Phala you will get? Take it. True, those who are managing and running the institution, something of everything they should know and everything of something they should know. Little we have to know what is going in this world. But you have to be very careful, it is very addictive. There is no end to the complexities of the material world. Something you have to know. You cannot say, I don't know now. You go to the auto says 25 rupees. Oh, 25 rupees. You know it has increased. You know, okay, so everybody has to wear a helmet now. New laws are coming. Something you have to know. We cannot be a fool in this world. Practically dealing, you should know what's happening. At the same time, everything of something we should know. We should know that we have dedicated our life to spread the message of Lord Krishna to this world. And unless we are absorbed in hearing the message of Krishna, how we will give it to the world? Correct? We want to guide the whole world. Who is guiding us? So we have to properly take shelter of the scriptures so that we develop in our Krishna consciousness. And then you will not see puyodha. At least you will save from puyodha. Correct? Don't think it's a story, it's a fact. This hell exists. Puyodha, Vaitarani, all these are there. But it is for us. You want to go there, you don't want to go there. It is for us to make a decision. Where you want to go. Yanti deva vrata devan, pitriyanti pritrivataha, bhutani yanti bhutejaha, madhya janyoti manti yanti ma. Bhagavad Gita says, if you worship the devatas, you go to their planets. If you worship the bhutas, you go to their planet. And if you worship me, you come back to me. So it's our decision to make. And you don't do any worship, go to hell. That is not mentioned there. You choose. So we make a decision, it's for us to decide. We have not made a decision, we have to make a decision therefore. Today what happens in the material world actually, we were discussing yesterday, there is a fight between Grama Katha and Krishna Katha. Only reason we have become devotee is that we gave some time for Krishna Katha. If we can continuously hear Krishna Katha, then you are in samadhi. One level. And definitely that will purify, will come to, that is called Leela Smaran. The mind is absorbed in Krishna Leela. It's possible. Okay? So, in human form of life, what we want to achieve as a perfection? Do you want that samadhi, or you want samadhi on some sense object? You keep hearing about a sense object. What has happened? What the people are talking? Only about sense objects. As I joked many times, and now this newspaper thing is going on. They will tell all kind of calamities. यहाँ 50 लोग मरे, यहाँ 200 लोग मरे, यहाँ terrorist का fight हुआ, यहाँ ये हुआ. This will go on. But when you are giving so many problems, then you should give some solution, no? There is no solution. What is the solution? Latest movie. अरे ये क्या solution हुआ? एक तरफ लोग मर रहे हैं, solution बताओ ना. तो solution बताने की जगह we are telling people दारू पी के भूल जाइए सब. And that's what people say. Now how this latest movie or latest actress is going to help me? Correct? They don't tell the solution. Solution we can. They don't have a solution. Then why you're telling all this thing? You're simply disturbing an innocent man on the street. Just take a small child is there. ठीक है, घर में बैठा है. What the child is doing generally? He is jumping here, they playing. ठीक है? You go to him. पता है? उधर 50 लोग मरेगा. वो बेचारा तो सो नहीं पाएगा फिर. क्यों डिस्टर्ब कर रहे हो उसको? That's what they are doing. They are frightening people, and after that, latest liquor, latest movie, latest actress, and person, as if that is a solution. That is not a solution. So human life needs that we should not get cheated. We take shelter of Krishna Katha. That is the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said. The mission of this Krishna conscious movement is to spread Krishna Katha in the society. People are hearing Grama Katha. Uski koi kami nahi hai. Abhi kya dena society ko? Krishna Katha. When people start hearing Krishna Katha, their life will change. Shanvatam sakatha Krishnaha punya shavana kirtanaha hridyantastva yabhadrani vidhunoti swahasata nashta prayasha badreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati uttama shloke bhakti bhavati naishtiki tada rajastamo bhava kamalobha dayache ete chete anavidam sitam sattve prasiddhati. So evam prasanna manaso bhagavad bhakti yogataha bhagavad tattva vijnana mukta sangasya jayate. So like that it is explained in the Bhagavatam. If we take shelter and we become serious by good association, by hearing Krishna Katha, because you become serious. When you hear Krishna Katha, you hear Prabhupada's words, you become very serious. You understand how dangerous situation I am situated. We do not know. We are situated in a very dangerous situation. Tomorrow I can be an insect. I am in a very, very dangerous situation. Number one. Number two, you understand, that is one side. What an opportunity is there in front of me. Labdava sudallabam idam bahuvante turnam yatet anumritu yavat. Quickly endeavor before your death comes. This is sudullabam, very rare to get this human form of life, very, very rare. Quickly endeavor before the death comes and go to the Krishna's lotus. It's like a loophole from the cycle and birth and death. Human form is the opportunity. You can go tangent. Hota na circle mein. You can go tangent and go to this cycle of birth and death. Escape. Escape velocity. That escape velocity you can achieve in human form of life. Animal form में escape velocity नहीं मिलती. Human form of life, by hearing, you can charge up and escape from the cycle of birth and death and reach Krishna's lotus feet. Otherwise, puyodha is waiting for you. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavatam ki,